Since Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this repair safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution.
Whether your repair is simple or complex, you'll be more successful if you break the procedure down into steps, making it more manageable. I'll take you through this part replacement repair one step at a time.
To replace the top panel on your GE washer, you will need a drill driver with a 1/4-inch bit, a putty knife, a utility blade, pliers, needle nose pliers, and a Phillips bit. Before you begin the procedure, unplug the power to the appliance. Turn the water supply off. Remove the hot and cold water supply lines from the inlet valve. Be prepared for water to spill out. Unthread the 2 screws on the panel. Any missing screws can be ordered through the links in the description below. Pull the panel out from the bottom and slide it to the right to free it from the backsplash. Slide the backsplash back and tilt forward. Pull up the capacitor to release it from the bracket. Pull up on the small tab of the bracket and twist it 45 degrees. Then lift to remove it. Noting the orientation, unplug all the harnesses on the circuit board except for the switch harness. Remove the hose. Depress the tab on the data port and push down to remove it. Remove the 2 screws from the inlet valve bracket and lift it off of the assembly. Push the assembly forward and lift it up and slide it out from the appliance. Unthread the ground screws. Pull upward on the front of the cord while pushing forward to release it from the appliance. Unthread the 2 hinge bushing screws. Lift the tabs to a 90-degree angle and lift the lid off. Move the tub forward to make it easier to reach the bezel. As soon as you feel the tabs to the bezel, push them outward, then push up to free it. Then repeat the same action for the other side. Move the tub forward to make it easier to reach the cup. As soon as you feel the front of the cup, push in and up to free it. Now remove the 2 1/4-inch screws. Insert the putty knife approximately 8.5 inches from the edge on both sides and press in firmly to release the spring clips from the panel. Lift off the top panel and remove the wire harness retainer, and move the top to a flat surface. Use the utility blade to remove the 2 steel wire retaining clips. Pull the retaining clips out of the top, then flip the panel. Pinch the harness retaining clip and push it down to remove. Use the putty knife to depress the tab and slide the lid lock free from the top. To install the new top panel, slide and snap the lock into position. Flip the panel over and run the plug end of the harness through the top and snap it in place. Insert the two harness retaining clips. Tuck the harness into the inner lip while snapping the steel retaining clips along the edge of the top. Set the top back on the washer and attach the harness retainer. Firmly press down on the front of the top panel to secure it in place. Rethread the 2/4 inch screws. Place the ear of the bleach cup into the slot and snap into position. Place the ears of the bezel into the slots and snap into position. While holding the bushings at 90 degrees, set the front lid on the washer, then lower the bushings into the hole. Once seated, push the tabs down and rethread the 2 screws to secure the lid. Place the cord tabs in the slot and pull back to secure it in place. Rethread the 2 ground screws to secure the ground wires to the top. Insert the spout end into the appliance and slide forward into position. Once into position, slide the assembly back to align the mounting holes. Place the clip over the 2 pegs. Rethread the 2 screws. Push the hose over the sensor. Now plug in all the harnesses into their designated spots on the control board. Insert the data port. Insert the capacitor bracket at a 45-degree angle and twist to lock it in place. Align the capacitor with the grooves and push down to secure it. Tilt the backsplash upright and insert the tabs into the slots. Push forward to lock it in place. Insert the panel tabs into the slots on the backsplash, then slide it left to secure it. Rethread the 2 screws. Reattach the hot and cold water supply lines. Turn the water supply back on. Plug in the washer. And your washer should be ready for use.